February 2nd, a high of 25 degrees this afternoon. Getting ready for work, finishing my mandatory walking lunges for the day. I'm just over a quarter mile. I'm intending to do a half mile's worth today. Just wanted to share a little story about how I'm motivated today. And this hat that I'm wearing has a lot to do with it because it reminds me of a lot of opportunities that I let slip through my fingertips that were placed on a tee right in front of me, served up on a beautiful dinner platter. All I had to do was show up and seize the opportunity. Too many in different aspects of life to count opportunities that I blew. Regret is my guideline. As a God-fearing, Bible-believing truth seeker, I know that voice deep down that talks to me and tells me I need to act different, I shouldn't do this, I should do that. That's the authentic voice of God speaking through us, trying to direct us. One of my biggest regrets is when I got to college, I slacked off and I started to enjoy the degenerate party aspects of life. I still worked extremely hard in the weight room, but I let my focus around my classroom attendance and my basketball specific skill work take a back seat to the enjoyment of seizing opportunities in the party realm. Now, we had great parties, a lot of great times, but to this day, I'm able to pull on that as my source of motivation because one of the biggest misconceptions that men my age and younger, teenage kids through their 30s, is the most crucial chapter in your life, chapters, to harness your true capabilities as far as how hard you can work, how hard you can compete, how little you can get away with sleeping, and the intensity that you can muster up. One of the worst things that you can do, I would say the worst thing that you could do as a fighting age, military age male from late teens, early 30s, is to stop competing, looking for luxury, looking for comfort. Fictional scenario here, but you think about the Rocky movie saga. When did he lose his first title defense? It was after he was heavyweight champ. Started to kick back and recline and enjoy the spoils or the fruits of his labor. That savage warrior Clubber Lang came through, taught him a very important lesson. I've had to learn many lessons the hard way, and I hope to be able to reach some kids in time before they slip and fall in the same potholes that tripped me up back in the day. If you're getting out of high school, going into college age, you don't have to go to college, especially nowadays. I'm talking the ages of 15, like we talked about, through your 30s. You need to compete every single day. You need to seek discomfort every single day. You need to do this stuff in order to enable your body and your mind to think, feel, and operate at its most optimal stage, at its most optimal level. You wonder why you've had a couple consecutive negative incidences occur in your life. And you step back and take a look at the actions of your recent days, weeks, months, and years. And if you have not been working and acknowledging and trying to improve upon yourself with the blessings that God has given you, why would He bless you when there are plenty of other people out there who are trying as hard as they can? Those are the people He will favor. Those are the people He will bless. Regret is your guideline. Again, it's February 1st. You had all of January to start your New Year's resolution. And you're still procrastinating. And that hurts me because I've been there in the past. Not anymore, never again. But I've had to feel that pain, that regret. I know what it does to the mind, body, and soul. And I will never experience that again. Even if I were to wake up tomorrow unable to use my limbs, or if I was in some terrible accident, God forbid, to where I was unable to exercise the way I do nowadays, you better believe I would find a way to still push my body physically. If I can't walk, I'm gonna set my personal record for pull-ups or dips, push-ups, whatever, sit-ups. If I can't use my arms, can't move my neck, my back is killing me, anything along those lines, I'm going to stand on my feet for longer than I ever have in a single day. I will wear myself out in some aspect of life physically because I know that must be done for me to think, feel, and operate at my most optimal levels. The steps, the outline, and the guidelines to becoming your best self are not easy. They are extremely difficult, but they are simple. They are simple and they are very doable, and you are very capable. Every one of you are just as capable as I am towards becoming your best self. Seek competition. I slacked off when I was in college competing, and even in high school. In high school, I never honed into the true intensity of competition as far as turning off the thoughts of, I still want to remain friends with this guy, or if I push myself too hard against this guy in practice because we're on the same team, he's not going to like me anymore. Or because we're on the same team, I'm going to take it easy on him. Or even in games, hey, I want to have a good relationship, a good rapport with this guy years down the road. I should be nice, and I should alter my game and my intensity to complement my competitions, if that makes sense. It's the worst possible thing that I could have done, and I did it time and time again. Now I know that I'm not here to make friends. I am not here to chase people. I am here to set a standard, live by a certain example, and I know the right people will come to me. That's what I should have done in those high school practices. If you competed against me in high school, in games and practices, in college, in games and practices, you are lucky because you faced the softest version, the most soft version of Ben Danhoff that ever existed. You faced a scared, timid, shy boy. Now I have some makeup work to do. I have to make up for those years of being soft in my competition. So you're gonna see a new level of consistency and relentless dedication and discipline. If you thought I had it before, you're gonna see it even more now. And I know that turns a lot of people off. A lot of my friends no longer openly show their support with their likes and comments on my social media. But I see that they watch every single story. I see the shadow viewers, the shadow supporters. And I appreciate you just as much. I appreciate the negativity from the haters. And I am super grateful for all those who have supported me for years consistently. I do not take you guys for granted either, because I know I have a lot of them as well. You guys are great people. You had your chance in January to change on your own. You did not do it. I know how to bring you that change. You have to be ready to step out of your comfort zone. You have to be ready to flip that switch. I can't do it for you, but I can give you the instructional manual. I can lead you to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. I hope you all have a great night. Please reach out to me if you are ready to get started. I don't want half-steppers. I need people that are all in, ready to make a change, sick of complacency. Because who knows if we'll be given tomorrow. How dare you let another day go by without giving your best effort? And I speak like that because I've done it to myself. And I know the sick pain in my stomach and in my heart that I earned from acting like that, in that manner. The day is not over yet. Make your change right now. Put down the bag of chips, put down the bottle of alcohol, extinguish the smoke, get off your butt, go for a walk. If you can't walk, stand for as long as you can. Never give up. You are worth so much more. God has a plan for you to prosper you, to protect you, and to bless you.